Good afternoon, everyone. Morning. Good evening. Whatever time it is.
It's whatever time it is where you are, and wherever I am, it's whatever time it is where I am. It's always midnight. Hi, you're with Scott. I'm Super Chuffer. It's always midnight. It's midnight. It's always midnight.
So, as I put in a community post before,
Community post.
I was doing a live from the Home Alone house today.
I was doing a live from the Home Alone house today. You'd get me doing this. All I want to do is just listen to him talk and just repeat what he says in that voice. Big up Eamon Holmes.
But then I found out something which, pardon the pun, eclipses the Home Alone house video.
It eclipses the Home Alone house video because it's a natural eclipse.
There is a total eclipse here.
Total eclipse of me heart.
Today in Illinois, in Chicago. It's
Chicago.
quite a big deal, I believe. There won't be another one for another 20 years. And as you can see, it's a beautiful blue sky day.
It does actually look like a nice day.
What's really special about this is that the path that this eclipse is taking goes over a few states. I think it's like 6 states.
Are we going to be doing the whole thing with the wind going on the phones?
And one of them is Illinois.
Illinois! That's where Chicago is!
And
That's where you are! Same!
thousands of people are flocking to Chicago.
I'm going
on my
to
way
Chicago.
To get some unbelievable footage.
Back to the
moon
island.
will cover 94% of the sun, which is quite unbelievable, really. So,
Well,
it goes through like
to me it's not unbelievable. It's quite normal. Like, it's like a common phenomena. But yeah.
Arkansas and Illinois, a few other states. The only one I really care about is
Chicago.
Illinois, 'cause that's where I am.
Illinois.
So it's pure coincidence that I'm in Chicago.
Pure
while this
coincidence,
eclipse
like-
is going on. I didn't even know about it until
I've definitely not come here for a fucking full moon fucking Bohemian Grove party or nothing. It's pure coincidence. Honestly, I haven't come here for the eclipse or nothing. It's just happened.
And yeah, it should be quite a special thing to capture.
It's nothing to do with the Masons, that. It's nothing to do with the Masons and their calendar. It's nothing to do with that.
So I'm going down to Lake Michigan.
Lake Michigan and that.
I'm going to kind of set myself up so I can see the skyline.
I'm going to have a look at... I'm going to set myself up so I can see up in the sky and that.
It's going to be 4 minutes of total coverage.
Total
Well, 94%, but that's as good as. And because it's such a beautiful blue day, and it'll happen at 1:30 local time here, you really will see like the full effects of what an eclipse is. It'll go from this to pitch black.
It'll be like nighttime and that, except it won't be pitch black because like 96% coverage of the sun's not 100% coverage, so it won't be pitch black, but
Virtually 94% for 4 minutes, and it goes over the Atlantic, and by the time it's hit mid-Atlantic Ocean, it's nighttime, going into nighttime in the UK anyway,
so you won't get it in the UK. So this is like exclusive for me and my channel, so it's going to be good, except I don't really have a camera that can film it properly, and I'm not really prepared, and I don't really know what's going on, and it's got nothing to do with any of my content, but I can't wait to see it. It's going to be great. You saw the eclipse? You're not in England, are you? In England, we couldn't really see any of it, so like, stood out and prayed, arms outstretched. You got some weird looks from the neighbours. Fair enough. I mean, the sun's always there. We're always here. It's just sometimes the moon gets in the way. The last one I can remember, I was down in Penzance. I was about 16, and it was a total obliteration. We were out playing volleyball. I was on a fencing trip, and we were out playing volleyball because, like, obviously we were waiting for the eclipse, weren't we? So we decided to go out and play volleyball. And then when the eclipse happened, we all stopped playing volleyball and looked up, and it was dark for a bit, and we were like, whoa. And then that was it, and it was over. And then we're like, okay, 14-12, my serve. Just like, what are you going to do?
Perfect spot. What an absolute coincidence. This for me is a once in a lifetime opportunity to capture.
Look at this. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, Luke, to capture the big Chicago train. Look at it. Big Chicago train. Woo! He's living up by the train station. So if I want to go to Chicago, all I've got to do is go up and get the train. And that's that. Simple America. You walk up and then you get on the train. And then before you know it, you're in Chicago. You got to be careful though, because if you get the wrong train going the wrong direction, you can end up going further away from Chicago. And the next stop's quite far away. But if you're lucky, you can get on the coal train and the coal train will take you in and you can jump on it like a tramp. But you got to be careful, because if you jump on and you fall off, you might get your leg caught under and lose it.
Quite an event. I mean, I'm quite excited for it. To go from how it is right now to 94% pitch black, 94% sun coverage.
It happens every single evening, Luke. When the sun goes down, it gets darker. It'll be just like that, but the sun will still be up there. Weird.
And you'll see the moon in front.
Ohio. I've been to Ohio. I went there when I flew to Chicago, and then we stopped in Chicago, and then we went on to Ohio. And then when I got to Ohio, I stayed in Ohio.
Of the sun. I've got an iPhone 14 Pro here.
I've got an iPhone 14 Pro, so it's going to fucking get the job done.
So I've got a good camera for it. So yeah, looking forward to it. Here we are.
Like, obviously, people who are taking photographs of the sun. Hang on, wait. There's going to be some. I'm sure if I just do Google BBC, because they do this sort of stuff, eclipse photos. There'll be like a story of people who've sent their photos into the, the best ever photos of the eclipse. There it is. Look, 20 best photos. It's BBC Science magazine. So I knew it would happen. They just get people to send in the photos, don't they? Like on the weather. Have you seen the weather? Today it's rainy and someone's taken this photo from their morning dog walk. And it's like, it's just outside. A photo of nothing just outside. And you're like, yeah, everyone in the world's got a photo on their phone now. So 1 million photos sent into you of the eclipse. But there'll be people with professional gear, won't there? There'll be people with like top gear. And they'll take those photos, and these are still just like, look, Gregory Shamus, Getty Images, they'll pay for that image, the BBC will, they'll pay for that, but they'll want it because it's nice. Like, he'll get that, he'll put it up on Getty, he'll make some money selling his photo. Like, ooh. And so the BBC will go on the Getty and whatever and just like drag off the top 20 images here then, won't they, or whatever's been sent to them. That's not a photo of an eclipse, this is stupid. That's stupid. That's not a photo of an eclipse. This is stupid. Where's the photos of the eclipse? That's someone looking at it. These are people with a telescope. That's not a photo of the eclipse. You've really done me... That's better. There you go, look. An image made of multiple exposures showing the evolution of the total solar eclipse as viewed from the beach at Mexico. Photo by Miguel Martinez Corona and Getty Images. Like, these are pro photographers with proper gear taking really interesting photos of the eclipse. Don't get your hopes up. Luke's photo is not going to look like this, I'm telling you. Imagine going out and pointing your iPhone at the sun now, right? Look at that one. It's got New York in it. That's the Empire State Building. Wow. Same. I'll do mine, but mine will have Chicago in it. It'll be brilliant. It's not going to be the same. It'll be fine. I don't know why he's bothering, to be honest. Wait, I've got this open. That can go. That's my film. That can go. And we're back to here, back to Chicago. Hey, is that the Masons? One of those pillars with the things on. Is that the Masons bridge? Beautiful. Black hole, sun, suck me off into the black hole. Sucked off into a black hole, got spaghettified and wash away the rain.
Cool.
Am I indisposed? Cause no one knows what the pain of the day who's like you anymore. Black hole sun, won't you come? It's like they sing it in the two different spaces. There's the start with the chorus, and it's like that's how it goes.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day, look. Beautiful. Look at that. I mean, to be honest, I actually think this does look really cool. Like, it looks cool on camera, like, all the skyscrapers and the city and all that. I've been to, like I said, Chicago and, what was the other one I said? Columbus, Ohio. But like, when you're on the ground and you're on the floor and you're walking around and like you don't have any purpose to go in these buildings, it's a bit like, well, yeah, okay, I'm on the street again. I've seen the streets. It's nice to go and see some of the things like, there's water taxi there and a bridge and stuff. But like, I get it. You know, you get a feel for a city, but I still don't really understand what Luke's purpose is on choosing Chicago, other than I think he probably just got a cheap rate. But fair play. Look, it looks interesting.
Beautiful.
But he hasn't made any videos showing us any of the interesting stuff yet.
Beautiful day.
We just get
Sun
that.
is shining. Hey. But not for long though, because the moon will have something to say about that.
Like what is down there and everything, I don't know.
Hour and a half. Time is 12:30, and the 94% coverage, the eclipse, is going to be at about 2 o'clock. So we've got an hour and a half. We're going to go towards Lake Michigan and yeah, try and get some good shots.
Wandering around in the centre of Chicago then for an hour and a half, waiting for the sun to go out. Is that the university? That said the university?
Yeah, try and get some good shots.
University of Illinois. He's not going to go and hang around at the university, is he? He's a bit old for that, isn't he? That's a bit... That's the flag up there. Chicago! It looks a bit like... it's a flag of... looks a bit like Argentina, but we've got different things on it. Chicago.
Just near Lake Michigan now.
Took a bit of a walk down to Lake Michigan, except it looks like I've just got off the bus, to be honest.
Millennium Park. Got some of the skyscrapers in the background. So there's a geezer over there with a smoke.
He's got his camera ready for the film in the sun, hasn't he? He's got his long lens and he's got his filters on it, and he's ready. He's ready. He's going to do a photo of the eclipse. I've got my iPhone. We're the same.
He's got a proper camera going on here.
Proper camera.
And he's
That's what I've got. I've got that same long lens that he's got. I've got these. I'm not going to go out and film the sun though.
He's setting up a good shot. He's got his tripod. Look at the lens he's got there.
Sony G. I got
lens, so he's going to get some brilliant footage. We're not far away from the main event now. Look at that camera. He's going to get some absolutely epic shots.
Absolutely epic.
There's a few people wearing Eclipse glasses.
I've got the same one. Same.
Which I think I should go and...
Luke's filming him on his phone as well, which is a bit weird, isn't it, in the street? Same.
Try and buy some. There's a few people around getting excited for it.
Going in the drawer, you're a cat.
Glasses.
Glasses.
A few people wearing Eclipse glasses.
A few people wearing the old Eclipse glasses. Might need to get myself some Eclipse glasses because I'm going to be looking at the sun. Big ups you in chat. Have you missed much? No. All I've done is said what we're going to do tonight and then watching this video. And I'll tell you again what we're doing after this video because it'll be different because we'll have already watched this video. So this video won't be on the list of things we're going to do.
Which I think I should go and try and buy some.
He's going to go and try and buy some glasses for the old
There's a few people around getting excited for it.
People are getting excited and that. So here we go. Here we go. Eclipse.
Guys at the moment.
Look at that. Look at Chicago. Look at the buildings. Now, obviously, he's interested in the sky, but I'm actually quite interested in all these buildings. These would be like 1800s, early 1900s, yeah? Like the big square with all the windows in. People say these are mud floods. People, you know, all the Tartari people say these are mud floods. That would have been like the big old hotel. Like it's almost like he said he was going to do Al Capone, didn't he? Al Capone and that. It's almost like that sort of era, like staring out at you here. No. Ah, that's the sun. Don't look directly at the sun.
She is.
I've seen that though. I know what it looks like, Luke.
For now.
There it is for now. It will still be there, Luke, when you're doing the eclipse. It's just it'll be covered up, won't it? Covered up. There's Chicago. That's quite a smooth shot. Chicago.
So I've been walking around everywhere and I can't find these Eclipse glasses.
No one's got any of the Eclipse glasses. Oh no. Oh no. but I'm going to need them because it's the eclipse in like 20 minutes. I found this one guy, he said he'd sell me some for £200, but I don't want to spend £200 on eclipse glasses, but I'm going to need them, and he's there right now, so I might have to go and get the money out of the hole in the wall. I hope he's still there when I get back, because this eclipse can't be missed.
Which I suppose are just, look, this guy's got them on here. Excuse me, where'd you buy those glasses from?
They're giving them out for free at Millennium Park.
They're giving them out for free at Millennium Park. Luke was just in Millennium Park, and on top of that, this guy's stupid as well, like Luke, yeah? Where'd you get those glasses from? Oh, I bought them in a shop up the road, but I can get another pair. Here, do you want them? Like, oh, would you? Yeah, they were only £3, but I don't mind giving them to you. Hint, hint. Oh, don't worry, I'll give you the £3. Oh, that's lovely, you don't have to. And then just back to Millennium Park, grab another pair. Made yourself a packet of crisps and a Coca-Cola.
Oh, they're giving them out for free?
Yeah, you know where like
Free? Luke's already off. I'm not listening anymore, mate. I've got to go. You said free, I'm off. Sorry, mate. Thanks for helping me, though. I like your tote bag. Where are you from? Are you from America as well?
Yeah. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thanks, mate. Nice mullet.
Well,
I'm
there
off.
you go.
Let's go.
Revelation. Right, so I need to go to different part of Millennium Park.
Different part of Millennium Park. Is Millennium? I just need to know quickly. Is Millennium Park near the? Is it? Because that guy looked like he was a uni student. Millennium Park, Chicago University. Is it like close by? Because like it's fair enough. Like it's going to be quite a bohemian, chilled sort of place, isn't it? Or is it just like a? And university, it's like the journey time between Millennium Park and university is 35 minutes. So it's not on the university campus or anything. I just thought it might be a bit weird hanging out on the university campus because it might be safer and there might be nice young people that you can talk to. But
Go and get myself some Eclipse.
in America, it's a little bit different because the drinking age and stuff, isn't it? Like, I don't know if like in England, Uniland is like just debauched mess of everyone getting drunk and whatever. But I suppose it's the same in America, isn't it? I bought some pot in America and I had to speak to some uni students to get that. So.
Glasses. Look, they've all got
Different
them on.
these days, though, isn't it? Look, they've got the glasses. They've all got them.
Everyone's
Oh,
here.
look at them. They're looking at the sun. Oh, I'm getting excited. They're all looking.
Ready.
They've all got them.
It's going to be good, this.
It's going to be good, this.
It's going to be really... Look at this.
It's going to be really good. Oh, wow. Actually, look. There's, again, it's like all happening here, isn't it?
To think I was going to go to the Home Alone house today.
To think I was going to go to the Home Alone house today. What a mistake that would have been. What a mistake. Instead, I'm going to see the eclipse.
Watch, I would have been stood outside the Home Alone house and it would have gone pitch black.
He's filming all these people when he's walking past them. I mean, fair enough. Like, I tell you what, when you're doing a shot of, like, the eclipse we just saw then, a lot of photographs of people looking at the eclipse, because the eclipse itself, the sun, is a relatively boring circle thing, but the people doing things human, oh, that's interesting, isn't it, son?
Yeah, this is brilliant.
This is brilliant.
Really looking forward to it, and I'm glad that I'm able to bring it to you.
Right, mate, why have you got a crutch to the eclipse? Is your leg okay? I bet you've got a bad leg, haven't you? Hi, my name's Luke. I'm a bit smart like that. I'm one of these, one of these intuitive sort of types. I think you've probably got a bad leg. Have you ever heard of Peter Folding?
Guys as well. Good atmosphere going on around here. Like everyone's got them.
Everyone's got them. Everyone's got them.
Good atmosphere going on around here.
Good atmosphere around here, like it's all kicking off. It just looks like a bunch of people.
Like everyone's got them. I'm the only one that hasn't got them.
Oh, I'm the only one that hasn't got them.
But not from around these parts.
I'm not from round these parts. Got a reason, eh? Got an excuse as to why you haven't got the shades like everyone else.
You know,
I'm sure you'll
just been
find
told-
them being given out for free, won't you?
I need to go left. Like everyone's got them. Quite an event. I'm very lucky, and I'm very, very lucky to have be here.
Look at this footage. You're filming the fucking road, son. Like the concrete pavement. Either film the people and the scenery, or film yourself. But like, just what the fuck are you doing?
This week, it's not happened for.
Filming the
It happened
road.
in 2017, but apparently it's nowhere near going to be what it's Going to be light today.
We're moving around like we're on a fucking boat here. We're like, they've all got the shades.
And then it won't happen again for 20 years. So
Looks like a bunch of uni people and the occasional Chicagoan.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a telescope.
Is it that he's like nervous to film people's faces, like trying to be polite? Do you think? There's a telescope.
People are queuing up to look.
They're all having a look at the sun and that.
I think maybe that's where I can get the glasses from. Is that where I can get them from? There they are.
Okay.
Thank you.
There they are. Thank you. Like, I don't know if, like, maybe I shouldn't give him tips because he might improve his content, but that little interaction with the lady getting the glasses is a chance to talk to someone, have a conversation. Do you mind being on the vlog? I'm doing a vlog. It's going to go on YouTube. Can I have thanks, hi, you know, right, nice to meet you. And he's just like, thank you. Like, that bit got this sort of cut off, let's move away, like, edit that off. Like, I wonder why.
There they are.
Okay.
Thank you.
Maybe he felt like he was a bit silly in his interaction with her, I don't know. There's the sun.
I think I found my spot.
Found my spot. Right here. This is my spot. There we go.
Ah.
Stop moving. Stop swaying around. Look at that. It looks like we're on a carousel. It'll give you seasickness. Honestly.
Ah. Yep. It's got my name on it.
It's got my name on it. It's my lunch as well, yeah. Grass soup. Why don't we take some of this American grass home and do some grass soup with the American grass?
I've got my shades. Nice little keepsake as well.
Nice little keepsake.
Got the sun.
What do you want to keep them for? You're not 12 years old. You haven't got a pinboard in your bedroom with your favourite Pokemon card and your ticket from a event that you went. You know, when I went to the I went to the pantomime and I kept my ticket. It's on my pinboard along with my wristband from Alton Towers.
And I've got my big gulp.
Yeah, like Americans.
Happy days.
Everything's fine.
So that's the camera filming through the glasses. Right. Right now, that's not the eclipse.
That's not the eclipse. I know. I can still see the sun.
Glasses. Well, I'm filming through them.
So, Mike, you need two pairs because you're going to want to look at it and you're going to want to put one on the camera.
Just for the moment, just to show you what it looks like. But when I put them on, you can see the moon getting across. You can't see it. You can't see it like that.
Well, is it happening and you can't see it? Oh, Mink, look. Come here. Why did you try to come here and then you run away? Come on. Come on, I want to cuddle. You want me to mess? I'm not messing. I'm not messing. I don't want to play messing. I want to do this. Ooh. Oosh. I don't know. One aspect of this as well, which I don't quite understand, is maybe this is just different people, but what I would have done when I saw where we are, 8:26, when I sat, you know, get my spot, yeah? He's panned around here. I'm just going to do a quick pan around to these people. Like, it's a bunch of lads, so I can talk to them, basically. I could literally just sit on there and be like, right, how's it going? Yeah, my name's Scott, I'm from England, of all places. You here to watch the eclipse? Obviously. You got your glasses. What's your name? Hi, nice to meet you, nice to meet you. And then, like, conversation will start and we'll have a conversation, yeah? Like, that's just, like, it's not a novel thing, is it? It's quite a normal thing. Stop doing that. Trying to skip through it, there we go. I would also consider up over here, there's groups of people that seem to be, some of them female. That's also a good shout, because if I was a single man in America, and, you know, I might want to talk to some ladies. So, you know, a group of people as well, it's good, because you're not sort of going up to a big, you're not going up to sort of two girls sitting on their own and being like, can I join you, ladies? Like, you can just be part of a bigger group, and that's okay. It's non-offensive, and it's fine. You can say, hi, the same thing. Hi, I'm Scott. I'm from England. I'm here to watch the eclipse. Are you here as well? Do you live in Chicago, or have you come to watch the eclipse? And from there, infinite conversations. Like, so I'm a bit surprised Luke's decided, right, I'm going to get myself on my own, and I'm not going to talk to no one. It's just a great opportunity to, I suppose, during the moment of the eclipse, you might be a bit excited, you might want to get it on camera, you might not want to have a chat, but I think this is a good opportunity to sort of integrate and talk to people, and it doesn't look like much of that has happened on any of this, does it? He's walked around on his own, he's videoed a man who's setting up his camera. Again, like, the man setting up the camera, like, an opportunity to go over and say, you're right, mate, I'm from England, are you here to watch the eclipse? Do you mind being on my vlog? Tell me about what kind of camera you've got and why it's really good for seeing the eclipse, and then maybe you can send me your photo and I'll put it on my vlog, and then later you can watch me vlog and it'll be on the telly and the internet on England, like, you know, but none of that.
Yep.
This is me, this is my little bit of England, my little bit of grass, don't come over, I'm using my phone.
But when I put them on, you can see the moon getting across.
I can sort of see the moon getting across there.
You can't see it. You can't see it like that.
It's gone now. Because the sun's really bright and that.
I've got my shades on. I can't see.
It's appropriate for today because we're going to be playing this game called Children of the Sun, but to be honest, I don't care about no eclipse. If I'm out there in Chicago and I'm maybe, you know, going to talk to a lady or look smart in public, maybe, you know, oh, hi, I can see you're here to see the eclipse. Do you know that I'm from England? You might appreciate my accent. How do you like my accent? Right, now that you like my accent, tell me about where you're going drinking tonight, and am I coming or what? And, like, you know, obviously I don't want to go drinking, do I? So, have you seen my Airbnb? It's got a hot tub. Yeah, tell me about the best takeaway food place, and can you take me to it and come back with the food? Lovely. You know, but no, that's not going to happen for Luke. Not if he's going to sit there and watch the eclipse in these glasses. Look at the glasses.
I think I can't see absolutely anything, but I'm ready to see the people behind me.
See the people behind me. None of them have got their glasses on, and they're all just sort of talking to each other. Whereas me, I look like I'm fucking well mad. I look like I've come all the way from England to chase the sun, like some kind of alien chaser. What if they tell him to fuck off? Well, me personally, I've not had those experiences. Like, I mean, occasionally you might. You know what I mean? Like, sorry, mate, we're not your mate. Fuck off. But, like, you know, we're in America. I'm a tourist. Maybe it's because I've been raised in a tourist town as well, like an environment. Well, this is very much like my local town. In the summer, you'll get people from all over the world coming through. They come to see Shakespeare. They've come to go to the theatre. If I sit out and have a drink and whatever, I will meet people, and it's up to me whether I want to talk to them or not. Basically, isn't it? I suppose I'm in their position maybe, but quite often I will just talk to people. Like, the amount of times, I suppose, I've given directions to somebody from probably more than half the countries in the world. Do you know what I mean? Like, just the amount of times someone stops you and says, Shakespeare, prison? And I'm like, you know, no, it's not prison, it's the theatre. For crying out loud. Throw that phrase book away. It's down there. Or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's got the glasses, so he's in.
I'm a fashion statement, clearly.
You know, you could go up to a lady and you could say, hey, whoa, hang on. I'm just going to put my glasses on because you're so hot, you look like the sun. Now I can see you properly with my glasses on. You're so hot, you look like the sun. Did you like that? Hi, my name's Luke. I've come from England. Big gulp. I'll need a big piss in a minute. Oh, no. Hang on. I need a piss. And the eclipse is happening. Oh, no. I come across differently to Luke. Yeah, but I mean, I think this is good advice for anyone in the world. I just think, hello, my name is, I'm here for, or like, are you here for? Like, opening up a sort of topic of conversation. Like, you can leave a space for them to say something as well. You know, and if they go a bit quiet, you can push it a little more. You get the vibe, don't you? If they've gone like very quiet and giving you the shoulder or everything. But, you know, you can be nice, smile and ask them questions. And usually they then volunteer information or ask you questions back. And that's a conversation. It's not even that tough. Like, there's a bunch of them as well. So if one of them's a bit funny, you look at the one who's not funny. Like, you get eye contact with whoever's not being weird. One of them will be a bit of a joker, won't they? Because there's a group. So one of them will be. And like, you make a joke and then you're away. It's just, I don't know. It is going. It is. It's going.
A little bit dark now. I mean, it's very hard to see. but there is kind of a shadow coming over now.
We're not making friends in Chicago though. We're here for the eclipse.
It's getting dark.
Can't keep doing the
I think
voice.
it's just going to happen all of a sudden.
It's going to happen all of a sudden. Have you tried closing one eye? If you close one eye, it gets darker halfway.
Go darker. Not long to go.
Not long now.
4 minutes to go.
4 minutes. They're going. Where are they going? It's not. You got 4 minutes. It's happening now. Don't go. You'll miss it.
It's not giving it justice. It is going dark.
The reason it's not doing it justice is because your phone automatically adjusts to the brightness. On a camera, you've got 3 ways of adjusting how bright and dark it is. You've got the film, which doesn't exist anymore. There's no film, but we used to call that the ISO or ISO, they call it. So you still got that on a camera. You go up and down with it, and it's how sensitive your camera is to light. So that'll make it brighter or darker. It's very sensitive. Oh, my film's very sensitive, brighter or darker. The speed of the film, it used to be called. Alright, we'll have a cuddle. And then you've also got the big hole in the middle at the front is how much light it lets in, obviously, isn't it? So you can make that bigger or smaller. That's the aperture, and that's how bright or dark, how much light gets in. That'll also affect other aspects of the photography, but it's, you know, it's an option. And then you've got another option, which is how long the window stays open for when you press the button. Ka-chick, or ka-chick, or whatever. How long that window stays open for. And that's what we call the shutter speed. So you've got 3 different options on brightening and darkening your photos. And if you're using your phone, none of those are available to you because it's on automatic. So it's just going to always look the same brightness. Unless it's dark, in which case it will look dark. Oh, bless.
So this is a time lapse of the 4 minutes when the eclipse supposedly took place. And as you can see from
it doesn't look like you've got any filters at all on your phone, so just pointing the camera directly at the sun is going to just result in a really bright, even if there's a moon eclipsing it for a bit, the corona from the outside is still going to produce brightness, and your camera is set to automatically adjust to the brightness, so it's going to want to keep that brightness at the same. So instead of it letting it go dark, it's going to adjust its settings to make it brighter. So you're going to continue to have the same looking picture the whole way through on your time lapse, is my guess, regardless of eclipse. Unless it's like a total eclipse and the camera's just like, whoa, where did the fucking light source go? It's going to try and maintain that light source at that brightness with all of its automatic settings.
Absolutely nothing happened. So sadly, this is the best I've got for you. Looking through your glasses.
It is partially obscured.
Well, it's been about 20 minutes since the 90.
How did you take a time lapse of it happening and a video of it happening if you've got one phone? Like, you need more than one camera to take a time lapse and a video, or do you do them at the same time on your phone? I don't think you do you? Like, you'd have to set up your phone, leave it really still, and let it run. And at the same time, you'd want something to record to go around with it. Seems a bit weird.
4%. The alleged 94%.
So you didn't film the area and around you while it was dark? Like, you were like, oh, it's got dark now, look, let's have a look round. Oh, wow, it's dark in the daytime.
Coverage.
Did you miss that?
It went slightly dim. They're saying, oh, there won't be another one for 20 years.
What? You missed it. No. What an anticlimax, yeah. And to spend 9 minutes of the video to egging it on and bigging it up. Like, obviously he was excited about it at the start. I got excited with him. He's egged it and he's bigged it up. So does he not think about his media production? Like, this is a big nothing burger anticlimax again, yeah? Like much of his content. And like, he didn't miss it, he just didn't think it was good. Maybe disappointed by his own inability to photograph it with his iPhone, and his own editorial decision to leave his iPhone on the floor recording the sky whilst everything else around him changed and all happened. Like, seems like a bit of a random mistake, really. I'd have thought like the 4 minutes during the eclipse, having your phone rolling and like, you know, looking around slowly, you know, the darkness. You can't see it very well on my phone, but the thing's covered now. But what you can see is the effect on the world. Look how dark it is. Look at all these people. I saw some videos on the internet where it happened and people all cheered and stuff because they were all like, whoa, we're out in the streets, yay, the eclipse. But like,
shit.
Instead, we jump from that to Luke just saying it's bad, I don't like it, for the last minute. But
it went slightly dim.
So that's a waste of your holiday. That's a waste of his day. It's a waste of his holiday. I hope they're doing a ceremony tonight at Bohemia Club, because otherwise the eclipse was a right waste of time.
They're saying there won't be another one for 20 years. Who gives a shit? It was crap.
You know, he did that face.
It is.
That face. I do that face deliberately, emulating Alan Partridge. That's an Alan Partridge moment. What is it? It's when he's in the he's having, it's monkey tennis, and the other guy got commissioned, like, have you met? Tony, it's this with Tony Hares.
What if Tony Hares sees Pop past Babtridge painted on the car?
Don't worry, Len, I'll play it down. It says pasture, I can't understand, but then cock and piss. A table for two, sir? Yes, but, no, sorry, you.
Obviously, it's a bit quiet, and also it's copyright, isn't it? But
Pint of bitter. Will you this wine not? Let's have smells of. Give me a pint.
You can get good wine in Tesco.
I just shocked that earlier.
It's my week.
A couple of bikes.
Are you ready to walk?
Take Pat. Put that. I loved your article in the bottle.
where's the bit where he does the face?
That was the opposite.
That is me. But, you know, I'm your man.
They're moving on to new pastures. Outputs.
Yeah, he meets this guy, look.
Thank you. Well, what's nice.
And he's angry because he's just not been given the second series. So when he meets this guy, and he go, I know, just show you, he just does the face. He's just like, he's angry Alan, so he just does the face here, look.
Peter, hello, how are you?
Fine, fine.
Alan, this is Peter Linehan. He's revamping our current affairs outputs.
So, that's the face Luke gave to the eclipse.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, fine.
Alan, this is Peter Linehan. He's revamping our current affairs outputs.
That's Luke's face about the solar eclipse, isn't it?
They're saying there won't be another one for 20 years. Who gives a shit? It was crap. Biggest waste of mine and your time ever.
Why did you put it up as a
Debating
video?
not to
Don't
put
at the
the
end
video
of a
up
video.
after.
How dare you put up a video that I've watched all the way through and tell me you've wasted my time? Like, why are you doing this? I'm going to unsubscribe.
Oh, the whole build-up all day making these little videos to get to the point of where it's going to go pitch black. Took loads of little snaps. And then I was like, well, when's it happening? What's going on? And like I said, slightly dim. So that was a historic event. That was the eclipse that's not going to happen for 20 years. I mean, keep it. We don't want it. Give us a rain cloud in England any day. Peace out.
I hope he's just doing that for comedy effect, because he's flown all the way to Chicago and he's sat in the lovely sunshine and he's complaining that he'd rather be under a rain cloud in Manchester. So, where are we at? This is Wedgie Watch yesterday. I don't know, that's showing up for me. I already watched that yesterday. John in his pants. I actually couldn't help it. I screenshotted it when she said it. And have I not tweeted it? John in his pants. Have I not just tweeted it with no comment? Yeah, there it is. Look, Wedgie Watch is live now. If you want to watch Wedgie Watch, she saw, look, that's John Wedgie's pants. That's John Wedgie in his pants. That's just a different thing. So anyway, yeah, if you've watched me criticising Luke's holidays, Chicago!
4.5.
If you've watched me, and I'll put that up on YouTube, then enjoy that, you chuffer. You be good. And if you can't be good, you're naughty. He doesn't know how hilarious it is to watch his comedy gold. Yeah, exactly. And it's the same with Alan. And like, you know, I know that we didn't want him on YouTube, but I still think he can create content that I can watch. And the you know, the desire and drive I have to get Alan doing other things other than just drivel about true crime and hiding the fact he's in multi-playing poker. You know, if Alan was doing this, Alan's coverage of the eclipse, like, it would be good, wouldn't it? So Luke is the gift that will continue to give, I assume. It's the lack of self-awareness as well, like you're saying, they rarely know. Big ups, Kelly, you're in chat there, aren't you now? It's the lack of self-awareness that makes them even funnier, I think. So there is, like, it's this Louis Theroux effect. Like, they don't have a Louis Theroux with them, sort of looking at camera every now and then, like making a funny face. But you know, if you just go around with them, and like, if I was to go with Luke and make a film, like, the things I would point the camera at sometimes wouldn't be what he would expect, but the shots that came out would be excellent and funny. Chicago! Yeah, it looks nice. Yeah, everyone's getting shot all over the show. Chicago! Al Capone was there in that. Chicago! And it also, now that Luke's been there, I can now forever in my life, whenever I hear the word Chicago, I will hear Chicago! 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 So that's good as well, isn't it? If anything. He's not got a tan, he's just got a red face from being embarrassed about getting his glasses from that lady in town. He still hasn't recovered. He had to edit that bit out, the human interaction between him and the lady with the glasses.
Is that working out from? There they are.
It's okay.
Thank you.
And she said, it's okay. Like, she sounded like she was worried about him. Do you know what I mean? But
It's okay.
Thank you.
it's okay. Like, maybe the British politeness came out and he was like, do you mind if I have one of those sets of glasses? Because I've come from all the way from England and I wasn't trying to steal them, honest. I was just wondering, I heard they were free. If they're free, I don't mind having them. But if they're not free, I'm not sure I should be touching them. Is it you that's giving them out? Are you sure you should give them out? They're in the box. I haven't seen anyone. I might have to get a policeman.
Thank you.
It's okay. Just have the glasses and fuck off. Oh, it looks like he's got 2 sets, look. It looks like he's got 2 sets. I want 2 sets, though. I want one for my phone. Oh, it's not for my phone, it's my friend. Honest. She's just over there. Honest. It's for a real person.
Thank you.
Just have the glasses, mate. It's okay. He did get 2 sets. So now I look stupid. I'll have to put that bit on the end of the edit. You'd be good, and if you can't be good, you notice. Because I didn't say. I said you wanted 2 sets. You didn't want one for your phone and one for your face. Now how are you going to film the... Well, there was not much point in filming it, was there? That's my shot. I've got my shot all set up. Look, it's got the sun and Chicago. So, roll on the eclipse. There it is. There it is. There's not much cop, this eclipse. Chicago.